everyone, how's it going? I'm DK.
I'm Rizzo.
And I'm Zero, and today in Anime Reaction, watch the 17th episode, finally, of ReCreators.
Now, before we start, I want to say that this is unfortunately a retake because the version that we filmed before had no audio. Technical issues abound.
And it's all done one take, and the audio is kind of like tied in.
It's all fucked. Yeah. You know how it is here at Otaku Saga, though.
Shit happens.
Shit
Anyway.
happens.
Anyway. So previously...
We finally start the Elimination Chamber Festival.
Finally.
Anyway. 3,
2,
1.
Let's jam.
That did say satellite.
That did say satellite.
It's not a satellite.
It's from below.
Yeah? Just roll with it. It looks cool, just roll with it.
Okay.
Apparently satellites go a lot lower than I thought they did.
That's cool. All that sensitive instrumentation being able to survive atmospheric re-entry.
Being able to survive flying orbital speeds inside the atmosphere.
And
Close the lock.
And then continue going fast enough to re-enter orbit.
Some from Monk.
No! I don't know what that's like.
I don't know what that's like.
It feels like cheap phone bills.
True that. I pay a lot of money for my mobile internet.
It is a pricely privilege.
I actually think that the majority of mine is paying off the device itself.
They're not cheap.
They aren't.
True.
Like at market value when I bought this one, it was like you can buy it right now for like $799. What? Or you can pay a monthly bill of this. Fine.
Buy a motorcycle off Craigslist for that.
Right? What's that Wild West noise that you do?
Woo!
Wah, wah, wah. The silence is killing me, though. I'm used, especially right after the opening.
For some reason, I like the Chevalier's designs. Especially around the cockpit. I don't know why, though. You would like being watched, freak. Yep, I really like that design.
So apparently swords spinning around can stop light.
Well, hell, it works in Star Wars.
You didn't have that retort last time. I like that.
It's official. Altair's a Sith Lord.
That No, it actually doesn't work that way in Star Wars.
Well, yeah.
The
Laser
only
on
re-
laser.
Yeah.
Wait, don't they have bladed weapons, though, in Knights of the Old Republic?
Yeah.
And could you block laser blaster?
I don't know.
If anyone remembers more about Knights of the Old Republic than we do, please comment on it below. Can you block blaster beams with a vibroblade, I think they were called? That sounds like a mouthful. Okay, swords I can almost buy. Feathers? Fucking really? If that be the case, then damn. Grand magical duels decide the fate of the world will be fought with pillows.
That actually wouldn't be a bad idea.
I'll tell you here, Celestia, pillow... Okay, I'm liking this. Someone please make a spin-off.
Right? It's like a fly. The only thing that you're gonna do is annoy him.
Because, you know, when you look at something like your dick, one gets inspired to make jokes. I'm not the only Bishonen here.
That poor building. That other poor building.
Over here, noob.
See, like I said, it's like
Yep.
the only thing that she's good for is annoying him.
Sounds like she's riding a motorcycle.
Ooh.
And it enters mirror dimensions. Ow.
A horrifying horror movie. I hated that movie.
I'm reminded more of Kamen Rider Ryuki. Because there are monsters in that show that do the same thing. And if the monster coming out of the glass doesn't kill you, the hepatitis will. Sploosh. Yeah, that's about the slowest fidget spinner ever.
Oh, mine's all the way over there.
I love that dude's like, bruh, what the hell?
What was that counting down?
Oh,
It was rather non-specific
Hmm.
as of yet.
Do a barrel roll.
I really like how it's animated, though. Woohoo!
Impressive. Ooh.
Damn!
Get wrecked. Based off what she said, not you.
Just a little off top there, buddy.
Oh, Big Hoss. It would totally reverse that line. Literally, it's a long story. They rewrote it just for the occasion. She ships him. Whoa!
I love how everybody's face actually changes.
Even though it's a very slight change, they're like totally used to all this shit going on.
Right?
Got him.
Target is...
Woohoo! Ah, shit! Churros.
Churros. It's still
Churros, though.
churros in anime.
Yes.
Unfortunately, you guys will never find out, but we talked about the churros extensively the first time around.
And the JSDF upholds the tradition.
Of being utterly useless.
In fiction.
In fiction, yes, in fiction. Except Gate. They were alright in Gate.
That's not shit face. Well, kind of, you know, being OP as fuck. Yeah, Nippon! Fuck yeah!
Oh man.
They're dead.
Poor JSDF. Oh, never
Yeah.
mind.
Oh, good.
Uh-huh.
She certainly has some flashy attacks. Is that really maximum power, though, Celestia? Really? Maximum power?
This cannot be our final form. Oof.
I'll tell you, use taunt. See,
Magic
I said that
squares.
wasn't that wasn't maximum power. I knew you had more in you.
Normally, if you yell at something to swallow things up, it doesn't work out well. Just saying.
It's like one of those powers that's an insta-kill, but not on boss characters.
It's too early to beat her, though.
You still got, what, 5 more episodes at this point?
But she is gone.
Nope.
Still gave me chills. Oh, man.
Bullshit powers. Activate.
Bullshit powers. So basically, in the prison, she rules. Welcome to Oz, bitch!
It's both weird but sexy.
Sexiest fourth wall break ever.
Poof.
Bitch be gone.
Still creeps me out.
It'd creep me out a lot more if I knew it wasn't her bullshit powers activating. What you say? Ah. Right. Oh, that touch of gray. And that ass, though. Why are you so shocked, Blitz? Ooh. Bitch, quit repeating what I'm saying. The look of zero fucks given.
Oh, man. Are you sure?
How would you know that?
Ooh.
Whoa, dude. Everybody starts from the ground up.
Yeah, I mean, by some standards, we're a successful YouTube channel.
But we're still on the ground.
I like how she's saying this after she just whips up a perfectly outlined portrait of Blitz. A couple episodes back. Or was it the one before? I forget which.
I think it was a couple episodes back.
I don't know. They had so many freaking fillers in between. I kind of lost track.
Yes. So casual about it.
Monotonous plot.
Ooh. Right on cue.
Just a wee bit. Ah.
That's the first time I've ever heard of an author being saved by a cop-out.
Right?
Also, I wonder if she actually. So this is actually interesting.
Hmm.
I wonder if she did that as like a necessary thing for the plot, but at the same time dealt with it in a way that's more compassionate toward Blitzer, so that she can actually be.
The whole scenario, yeah. Well, I mean, she did tell the special forces operatives that they're late. I'm guessing she wanted them to bust in before she got shot in the gut. But for the same scenario to go down.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like bringing his daughter back for the sake of actually like putting his.
Well, like she said, she's gonna make Blitz kill Altair for the sake of his daughter. Just as planned. Or at the very least, bring him over to the protagonist's side.
Also, a Tome game girl. Like, is that right? No.
No, she's like a
Arrow gay?
yeah arrow.
Arrogate
Yeah.
game girl. Haven't seen her yet.
Seen a lot of her creator, unfortunately.
A lot more of her.
We haven't seen her since she originally showed up. Though I'd imagine that there's not a lot that she can do.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be a funny as hell plot twist if she's the one who makes the difference?
Right?
Wait. What if the author gave her a like shapeshifter ability, and she's actually Blitzer's daughter?
Oh, that would be cruel. You imagine that scene if Blitz finds out the truth before everything comes to fruition,
It would make things more interesting.
All right, I like that. As unlikely as it is, I like that.
As unlikely as it is. Yeah, I'm not really sure that's actually
that would be nasty. That'd just
Man.
be cruel, man.
But yeah, unfortunately, this had to be a retake. I really am upset by that because I really liked our first reactions for this.
Well, yeah, that's how retakes are, though. They're never as good as the first reaction.
Well, I
Or
mean,
rarely.
it's hard to it's hard to repeat the reaction that we had at the end of the episode when Blitzer's daughter showed up,
Right.
or even the reaction that we had when Altair busted out of the gate thing and ended up appearing in the cockpit of the.
That was pure shock and awe right there.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing we'd have left of that is like just the physical reaction. You could read our faces, but that's it.
Yeah. I still want to like we keep talking about Altair's bullshit powers, which she does have a lot of bullshit powers, but there's one thing that I want to point out that we didn't point out in this reaction, which is that Altair does say that she has basically read all the stories because she doesn't want to be surprised by anything. And that's kind of the downside of how they had to power up everybody, because they could only have the powers that appeared in the stories. So they had to publish everything.
So everyone knows everything.
Yeah.
Well, except for our people knowing what Altair can do. Naturally.
Yeah, but Altair doesn't know what Altair can do, so...
It's basically like the probably some of the screenwriters for Game of Thrones who've talked to what was his name again?
George R. R. Martin?
George R. R. Martin, yeah. They've talked to George and made sure that they hammer out details going forward. That way, when the books are more or less coming out in tandem at this point with the show.
I think the books were falling behind, to be honest.
Well, yeah. And because of that, certain things are going to be completely thrown out, but the core deal might stay the same. So it's like
core idea,
yeah, it's like them being able to read so far ahead because they have that contact with George. They're the only people in the world who know most of the secrets.
Well, except in this instance, what's supposed to... All right, you're making the comparison with Altair to Game of Thrones, right? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's kind of the opposite. There's so much crap coming out. I mean, if somebody wanted to, they could look up everything, but there's just so much coming out that nobody can keep track of it. So, anyway.
I'm still very much of the opinion that the JSDF should just get a bunch of worker bees, a bunch of code monkeys, and either search everything related to Altair on the internet,
Make a report about it,
and or delete it. But
anyway.
The story wouldn't be as interesting.
Speaking of that, in the last episode that we... what was the last episode? I forgot which episode it was, but we had a comment saying that they think that Altair's character is based off of Miku. Hatsune Miku.
Oh, yeah, the closest real-life analogy to what Altair is.
Because she is immensely popular. She is almost you can find her on almost everything.
There's a shit ton of derivative works.
Yeah.
With her likeness.
We, after discussing it at length, we've come to the realization that it's
Similar?
similar, yes, not exactly
quite
the same.
Yeah, my biggest thing on that is Altair is purely a fan character.
Yeah.
So I still don't buy her becoming quite that popular.
Yeah, she's a fan-made alternate form of an actual character.
Hatsune Miku is and always was a
mascot.
mascot character for the Vocaloid.
Vocaloid software.
Merchandise.
Yeah.
But
So she's always been marketed.
yeah. It's still crazy, like, because I have no idea about the Vocaloid shit, but I know of Hatsune Miku, and that's kind of where I can understand where the parallels come from. It's not exactly 1-to-1 though, but
So, like in this world, people would have heard of Altair, but not the game that had the character that she was loosely based off of. As they mentioned early on in the series.
they did say that early on.
I would probably say that they would be more knowledgeable of the game that she's loosely based off of than her. At least in my mind, I just still don't buy her being that iteration of her being that particularly popular. So,
But with that said, I'm actually interested. Leave a comment down below if you've seen Hatsune Miku or another extremely popular character that is like...
Any real-life parallel to Altair.
Because we're kind of curious. We're still trying to piece this together. Because it's bothering us how freaking OP Altair is. It's legit bothering us. But yeah, let us know what you think.
Yep. So, anyway, let us know what you thought of the anime, what you thought of our reaction in the comment section below.
Yep, thumbs up if you like it. And if you're interested in joining our... subscribe to our channel and join our Discord.
Rip. That's going to do it for this episode of Anime Reaction. I'm GK.
I'm Zero.
You want to try that again?
Maybe.
Go for it, buddy.
Redeem your honor.
Redeem your honor.
Thumbs up if you liked the video. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and ask for our Discord in the comments below.
Close enough.
Almost got it. See you next time.